welcome back to 956 Rips. Today we're going to be opening a 2025 Topps Archives Baseball Hobby Box. I'm not too familiar with this product. I have watched a few videos on this product, mostly from Old Guy, OG, ripping them, and a few other guys ripping them, but I ordered this, I want to say on release day a few weeks back. It got lost somewhere in between Topps and UPS. UPS had the tracking number, but they never got possession of it. So I opened a claim with Topps, and then never heard anything back. And then randomly one day this past week, a few days ago, I got a box in the mail or the front door. I had no idea what it was, and it was this. So it took a while, a little longer than normal, but we got it. So we're gonna open it. We're gonna see what we get. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with the product, so it's gonna be a work in progress on what we get. So it says there are gonna be 2 autographs, 8 exclusive pink parallels per box. You get 24 packs, 8 cards per pack, so whatever that comes out to. I know there's a lot of short prints. You're gonna get 3 different years, designs. I don't remember what those years were, like 60, 90, and something else. I don't remember. I should have looked it up before we did this, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna get right into it, all right? If we can open them. There we go. All right. So we got Chipper Jones. We're just going to take it slow, look at them. CC Sabathia. So I guess normal cards, these are on, the positions on the right, the names on the left, the titles at the top for this year. CC Sabathia, Chase Dollander. So I think they come in waves. Jorbit Vivas. Okay, you see right there? This is probably going to be a short print, because if you look at this one, you got pitcher on the right, position on the right, name on the left, name on the right, position on the left. And then we got Max Scherzer, Barry Larkin, the short print, and then we got a Roki Sasaki auto right there. I think that is an auto. That's an on-card auto on the punch-out card. That is a sweet card right there. I think that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just printed on there. I don't know. Let me know. We'll look into it. We'll see. We'll see if we get any more of those. But I think that's an auto. But we'll see what happens if we get any more of those punch out cards. All right. Moving on to the next pack. We got a Nationals, Mackenzie Gore. There's my boy Jackson Merrill. There's a Bryce Harper. That's one of the... I'm going to put Jackson Merrill off to the side back here. Bryce Harper. That's one of the pink parallels right there. Big old ding on the bottom left. We got Tristan Casas, Christian Yelich, Jordan. We got a Tony Gwynn and a George Brett. I'll put Tony Gwynn up here with Jackson Merrill, my Padres. right. We got a Josh Jung, Cameron Misner, Big Christmas with the Guardians, who I think got picked up by the Orioles. We're going to have a Shea Langeliers. We got Orelvis Martinez. And then we have a Corey Seager on, I forgot what this one was called. All-Star Game. I'm not 100%. Yeah, I guess an All-Star. 5-time MLB All-Star. We'll put that up here, one of the inserts. And then we got Luis Aparicio and Kadai Senga. I've been holding on. Well, like I said, it came in late. I've been holding on to this for a few days, wanted to rip it, but I had my dad and nephews were here spending some time with us. So I haven't had a chance to do that yet. We got JC Escada, Yadier Molina, and we're going to have a Bobby Witt Jr., a sweet card right here, on a green foil numbered out of 99. We'll turn that one around and take a look at the back. These are pretty cool. So we got Bobby Witt, and it looks like it's in pretty good shape too. All right, we got Darren Baker. We got Adrian Gonzalez with the Padres. Jorge Posada. Yuri Gurriel and Manny Machado. I'm sorry, Lourdes Gurriel and a Manny Machado. All right. We got Andrew Jones, Starling Marte, Cam Smith, rookie. Agustin Ramirez, rookie. Griffin Conine. And we got a Mike Trout on the Cyber Stars. I think that's what it says. Cyber Stars. Cyber Stats, I'm sorry. Cyber Stats. And we got a Haesung Kim and Chris Sale. All right. I could be wrong. Maybe I got a little too excited with that pop-out card. I can't tell. I need to see another one to see if the autos look like that or how they look. We got Will Wagner, Aaron Nola. We got Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies on the pink foil. Colt Keith. Louis Lubob. Gunner. We got Bob Gibson and Mickey Mantle. All right. Continuing on. Still got quite a few to go. We got Vladdy Sr. with the Expos. Tyler Soderstrom. Max Fried. Tom Seaver. Ben Williamson. We got Christian Yelich, Cyberstats, Justin Henry Malloy, and Zach Neto. Knocking other cards over here. All right. There's a James Wood rookie. Adley Rutschman. We got a Nacho Alvarez with the Braves on the pink. Buster Posey. Sal Frelick. Nolan Shanuel. And we got Brian Reynolds. And Pablo Lopez. Gleyber Torres, Caden Dana, Chris Bryant, who fell off the face of the earth there in Colorado, Ketel Marte, Luis Angel Acuna. Here's another Roki Sasaki. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. Oh, this is a Boardwalk and Baseball. I think this is just an insert. Marcelo Meyer and Carl Yastrzemski. Both Red Sox there. All right. Oops. We got J-Dom, Jason Dominguez, David Festa. We got a Brent Rooker on the pink. All right. Jung-Hoo Lee, Adrian Beltre, David Ortiz. Then we got a Rice Hoskins. And Freddie Peralta, another back-to-back, same team, Brewers. All right. We got Giancarlo Stanton, Chase Petty, Kyle Manzardo, Clayton Kershaw, Chris Morel. So I guess those are that. I guess that is just printed on there. I thought it was an auto. It looked a little different, but it is on there. But it is a Roki Sasaki, so we'll leave it up there. Jace Jung, Brooks Lee, and Jordan Westberg. All right, last pack of the first half. All right, we got Jack Flaherty, Yuri Perez. We're going to have a Jhonkensy Noel with a little bit of a, it's not a big ding, but a little corner showing, and that's, and it's a lot off right to left. But that's 26 out of 149. I guess some sort of foil. Put there. Reggie Jackson. Luke Keyshaw. You got Francisco Lindor. Reese Hines and Bobby Witt. All right, that's the first half. Let's continue on going through the second half here. We're still missing our two autos, I hope. All right, Adele Amador, Colton Cowser, Connor Norby, Freddie, Spencer Strider. There's a Ellie De La Cruz on the Boardwalk and Baseball insert. Alec Baum and Dylan Dingler. We got a Christian Campbell. Derek Jeter. There's one of our autos. That's a pretty sweet auto right there. This is a Robin Ventura, a little dinged up on the bottom left. I don't know if that's something, and the bottom right, something to send back, but it is a Robin Ventura 3 of 25. So that's a cool throwback auto. Cool throwback auto right there, number 3 of 25, and like some sort of foil board with the White Sox. We got Alfonso Soriano, Ernie Banks, Josh Naylor, Ben Rice, and Brandon Nimmo. So one auto down, one to go. Could get two, you know, if the baseball card guys were watching out for me today. Two more, I mean. All right, we got Marcell Ozuna, Zach Gallen, Heston Kjerstad, Gabriel Moreno, Ichiro, Francisco Lindor, Riley Green, and Jeremy Pena. If I missed one of these short prints, let me know if you can. Like I said, I'm not familiar with it. I did notice the names being on different sides on this Ronald Acuna, but I don't remember what the difference is on the other ones to make them short prints or not. All right, we got a Jace Jung, Corbin Burns, a Hunter Green on the pink, Stan Musial, Stan the Man, Joey Votto, J-Rod, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. Starting out with Tariq Skubal, Framber Valdez, Grayson Rodriguez, Roki Sasaki, Shota Minaga. We got a Mookie Betts on the All-Star, Oral Hershiser, and Zach DeCenzo. There's a Shohei Ohtani, Xander Bogaerts, Shane Bieber. We got Vinny Pasquantino, Kyle Schwarber, Shane McClanahan, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Austin Riley. All right, so we're down to our last 6 cards. All right, Nacho Alvarez, Ezekiel Tovar. We got a Aaron Judge, Marcus Semien, Ian Happ, Willie Mays, Corey Seager, and Michael Harris. After I'm done, I'm just gonna look at the codes on the back of all these, make sure I didn't miss one of these short print cards or something. All right, we got a Garrett Cole, Matt Chapman, another Garrett Cole on the pink, Anthony Volpe. There's a Babe Ruth throwback, Bob Carew, PCA, and Javier Edwards. I guess I got a little overexcited for that Roki at the beginning, over nothing. Right after I said I don't know what is what in this product, so we're gonna have a green, probably. Man, that's gonna be one of those pop-out cards, so we'll see what that is. I think it's a pop-out card. Logan Gilbert, Luis Garcia, Chase Mydroth, Lars Nootbaar. There's an O'Neal Cruz. We're gonna set that one to the side, and we're gonna do that one last. We got a Mason Wynn and George Springer. I'm guessing that's our auto. I don't know what the checklist is for those pop-out cards, but that could be a good auto if it is. If it is a good checklist. We got Andrew Benintendi, Blake Snell, Sandy Alcantara with another little ding up there, MJ Melendez, Drew Romo, Stephen Kwan, Moises Ballesteros, and there's a Lou Gehrig. 2 more packs, and we'll reveal what that last card is over there, assuming that's our auto. Grant McCray, Yandy Diaz, Edwin Diaz, Kumar Rocker, Nathaniel Lowe, Marcelo Meyer on the baseball and boardwalk and baseball, Cal Ripken Jr., and Dustin Harris. Last pack, let's see if we can get anything else. Anything good, anything solid? All right. Cade Horton, Alan Rodin. No, there's our auto right there. Brent Rooker. I had a Brent Rooker card over here, but it's not an auto. So we got a Brent Rooker, so that other one's not going to be an auto. Well, I guess it could be, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be something like this green one. But we got a Brent Rooker. Not numbered. But it is on card. Shea Whitcomb, Miguel Cabrera, Johnny Bench, Luis Severino, and Justin Verlander. And that last card, it's a shiny card. It is a Shohei Ohtani, 40 out of 99. It looks pretty good too. That one looks pretty good. So we are gonna save that, of course. This one could be sent off. I might send this one off. That's a good card. And it is a Shohei, so overall fun rip, learning something new. I didn't get too many this go around, but this may be something I get next year. That little corner is a little bit messed up right there. We'll see. All right. Well, overall, like I said, fun rip. We'll do it again next year. Maybe get a little bit more product from this, but let's just do a quick recap on what we got. So we got Big Christmas, Jhonkensy Noel. I guess some sort of foil, numbered out of 149. This nice Bobby Witt Jr. I was thinking about sending this one in, but it looks pretty off left to right. It's heavy on the left, smaller on the right here, so still a good card. And then the Shohei Ohtani pop-out card. We got the Roki Sasaki base pop-out. Robin Ventura, 3 out of 25 on this sort of foil card. and a Brent Brooker auto. So overall, like I said, a fun rip. Looking forward to next year. I have one more Topps Chrome I need to do in a few days. And then after that, I need to see what I can get my hands on. I'm going to be getting the Topps Now All-Star game. I'm sorry, the World Series cards. Basically, the Dodgers winning the World Series. Hopefully, we get some good stuff out of there. But those should be coming here pretty soon. I think they already shipped. So, as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and continue to support this channel. Thank you.